Welcome to your pre-video or relearn video, or let's just get a refresher video for non-calc number 4 on long division with decimals. Take some notes. Hopefully it'll help you with your non-calc. Decimals are a funny thing. So first of all, we have 83 1/10 divided by 5. This is when we're dividing by a whole number. This is entirely different than the next slide when we're dividing by a decimal, so don't skip anything. First of all, you're going to set it up with long division, so you're going to put the first number goes inside of the division symbol, and the second number goes on the outside. Common mistake is to flip those around. When dividing by a whole number, you are just going to bring that decimal right up to the top and start there. Bear with me, my stylus is kind of a funny one. So then you're going to divide as normal once you put your decimal up at the top like that. Make it nice and big. And you're going to divide as normal. So you're going to say, okay, how many times does 5 go into 8? And that's 1 time. Bring it down for 5 and subtract. 8 minus 5 is 3. Bring down the 3. So then you say, okay, how many times does 5 go into 33? And that's 6 times. Notice how I'm staying in line with place value. 6 times 5 is 30. And I subtract the remainders. Bring down my 1. How many times does 5 go into 31? Notice we're on the right of the decimal now. That's 6 times. 6 times 5 is 30. Subtract. Bring down the 1. Fill in with a 0 and bring that down. How many times does 5 go into 10? That's 2 times. And then we have a remainder of 10. That's a remainder of 0. So that is my official answer. Alright, try this one. Build your division. Put the first number on the inside, second number on the outside. We're trying to find out how many times does 9 go into 12 96/100ths. Since I'm dividing by a whole number, I'm going to put that decimal right at the top and not worry about it. 9 goes into 1 0 times, so I look over to the 12. 9 goes into 12 1 time. 1 times 9 is 9. Subtract. 3 remaining. Bring down my 9. 9 goes into 39 4 times. 4 times 9 is 36. Subtract and you're left with 3. Bring down your 6. 9 goes into 36 4 times. 4 times 9 is 36. 0 remaining. That's your quotient. Not too bad. Just make sure your biggest thing here is making sure you're lined up and you're not kind of going too crazy. Dividing by a decimal, though, is a different story. You're still going to set it up the same. First number goes on the inside. Other number goes on the outside with its decimal. I like to call this the skip, skip, hop. You want to make your decimal into a whole number, so you want to move the decimal as many times as you have to make it look like a whole number. So 6/10, I'd have to move once to make it look like 6. So I move it once, but whatever I do on the outside of that, I have to do on the inside. So that's why I call it a skip, skip, and then I'm going to hop it right up to the top there, where I skipped it to. Then I can divide as normal again. So I have 6 going into 42, which is 7 times. 7 times 6 is 42, minus remainder of 0. Bring down my 6. 6 goes into 6 1 time, perfectly. Remainder of 0. My quotient is 7.1. Okay, remember when you're dividing by numbers less than 0, we should be going up. Try the other one. Set it up correctly. First number on the inside. Dividing by the decimal. Change my decimal to a whole number. Try to write that. Whole number. So move it over. Skip. Skip. Put it up top. Now ignore it and just treat that like 31 divided by 4. It's like we multiplied everything by 10 to make it easier to divide by. Okay, so we're going to say 4 goes into 3 0 times. 4 goes into 31. goes in there 7 times. 7 times 4 is 28. Subtract. 31 minus 28 is 3. Fill in a 0 and bring it down. 4 goes into 30 7 times for 28. Bring down the 2. Bring in the 0. 4 goes into 20 5 times exactly. Remainder of 0. Our quotient is 7 75/100ths. So just make sure you remember to move the decimal and divide as normal. Make sure you ask for help if you need it. See you soon.